friends, it's Nancy, and I'm back to do a little more work on Anne of Green Gables. So the last, not yes, yeah, yesterday I did this one, right? Yeah, with the Rita Donnelly flip, a postcard, a photo, and an envelope. This one, I added a couple more fabric circles just to fill it up a bit more. So now we're working on the third we're working on the third page of scrapbooky type of stuff. So I need a page. Put those ones away. Okay, so Lucy Maud Montgomery was a huge lover of cats. She even dedicated one of her books to her cat Lucky. I have a picture of Lucky in one of my books somewhere. So this page here has a lot of cat pictures. So I've gone through a whole bunch of different magazines and books and things that I have, and I have found some cats, and this one even has some cat fur. Now I could do every book in the country with cat fur, but I think that's gross. So some are photos, like that's a photo. Some are drawings, or not drawings, but are paintings that have been subsequently photographed. This is a greeting card. This looks like she fussy cut this cat in a straw hat and put it on top there. Don't you love the fussy cuts? I don't know. Yeah, okay. Here it says, cruel but composed and bland, dumb, inscrutable, and grand. So Tiberius might have sat had Tiberius been a cat. Okay. Oh, well, let's see what it says. This tribute to cats is largely drawn from magazine illustrations by Henriette Ronner Nip. Inside the card is Maud's cyanotype of her cousin Toddy McNeil holding the cherished Bobs. So Bobs is the cat's fur here. Montgomery took this photograph of the McNeil farmyard from her grandmother's kitchen door. Is that Bobs at center bottom? Bobs, originally called Coco, was renamed for Field Marshal Lord Robert of Kandahar, British leader and hero of the Boer War, and affectionately known as Bobs. The soulful, noted on the white card, was Maud and Nora's secret diary nickname for James Alexander Stewart. Okay. Nora had asked a riddle about why James was like Bob's, and this card, perhaps the whole page, represents Maud's mock, indignant reply. Bob's, whose faith in humanity is great, but who is not like the soulful. Well, there you go. All right, so let's get some cats going here. I got this sticker book somewhere at a thrift store, of course. But some little delightful darling peeled the stickers off and then stuck them back on top of things. So I'm trying to, like, this one is still stickerly, but this one's not. So I'm trying to save some of these stickers. Ugh. Oh, there's a cutie. Oh, that's a cute one too. So that one, the stickers have been stuck on the paper on the back of the sticker sheet. So I'm going to have to cut that paper. Oh, people. Stickers are not for children. Ah. Okay, so throw that out. And then I'll try to peel this dog off. Quite a few cute cats on this. Oh, it's cute. Okay. I think we're good now. Look at that ugly, ugly, ugly cat. Oh my gosh. Look, pigs! They're so cute. Oh, there's a cute kitten, but his tail's been torn off. Okay, we'll just set this aside. So I have this large photo of a cat. I think that's going to take up way too much room. So there's a cat with a duck. There's a little cartoon. She even, with her signature, she would make a little picture of a cat. I'll show you that in the book. Right there. Trim that down a bit. This came from a reproduction magazine. So I think I'll take out think I'll take out that one and well, maybe I've got something already cut. Look at this dude. Isn't he the best? Something a little brighter. Should we go a little brighter? Did we decide this was too big? We did? Okay, I'm just going to cut around and remove the white margin around Pussycat's little face and body and head, and we'll do his bum first. Cat bums. Poor kitty. So I was reading, I got a newsletter from, this was sent to me. This is from 1993. So it's, I want to say it's like a fan club. So for lovers of all things Anne. That's called Kindred Spirits. And there's an article in here about some of her favorite things. And it talks about, oh, I'll save that. What am I doing? Let's get this on the show here. So something I've been thinking about and asking people today that I've been talking about is whether you made any craft related resolutions for 2022. And I have. And of course, one of them you do know. It's cleaning up this dungeon of a craft room. Yeah, it's quite a mess, to say the least. And I'm making progress. And to make progress, I've recruited all of you to join me in the challenge, the 8-week challenge, to sort out and organize. My cat was helping me this morning. I'm down to mostly trying to figure out how to containerize the paper. So I'd be interested in hearing about ways to store paper, bearing in mind that a lot of the papers that I use are vintage and that I don't have a ton of room, so I would prefer like vertical rather than laying things down. Because it's really hard to sort through piles. Okay. Let's get some ink going here. So I'm interested in that. So as well as organizing, I want to interact more with other creative people. So that includes other YouTubers. A lot of the videos that I watch, and I have them on constantly for company in my craft room. And often I watch them on my smart TV, so I'm not able to easily comment or ask questions or, you know, just let them know how much I appreciate the effort that they make to share their content. So I'm going to make more of an effort to do that. I'm going to put a bow on him because he's got a ribbon on his neck. He needs a bow. And that was the second thing. I am going to read more about growing creativity. That's 3. I'm going to cut this little white frame off, I think. I want to journal more about creativity and remind myself to keep paper near me all the time so that when I get a creative idea, I can quickly jot it down. And the final thing is I'm going to commit to doing the Tuesdays, Take Out the Trash Tuesday. Whether I videotape it every time, I mean, we'll see. But I think it's a good way of making me use things that I think are just way too precious to throw out, and keep me on top of those things so that I don't create more and more piles and piles and piles of stuff. Okay, I want a little bit of the darker. And just going to brown up this outer edge a bit. You can barely see it, but I believe it makes a difference. So in the article about her favorite things, definitely cats are mentioned. So I will have to read that again and sort of give you the Coles Notes version. When I say that to the young'uns at work, I say, just give me the Coles Notes version. I don't need the whole story. And they just look at me, Coles Notes? What the? So clearly, I am dating myself. So I have learned to not say Coles Notes. I've learned to say, give me the TLDR version, which is too long, didn't read. So one of my colleagues today, I think she just turned 30. She sent me an article about some changes in taxes, or some program about taxes anyway. And then she called me later on another matter, and she said, did you get my email? And I said, oh yeah, I got it. And she said, do you think that's going to be helpful for blah, blah, blah? And I said, I don't know. I didn't read it. Give me the TLDR version. Okay. Let's see how this goes. I used 2 pieces of ribbon so I could double it up. Thought that might look interesting. What do you think, Kitty Cat? Oh yeah, Kitty Cat likes that a lot. Another one bites the dust. I watched. I'm a big fan of PBS and Masterpiece Theater, and I know I've talked about this before. So the second series season of All Creatures Great and Small restarted on the 9th. So I finally got a chance to watch it today. Oh, I love that show so much. And my favorite character is Tristan. Not James Harriet, but Tristan. And Doug's favorite is Siegfried. He thinks he's great. But I think second would be Mrs. Hall. She's awesome. And it's such beautifully filmed. I think I missed some corners. Too busy waxing on about, oh no, I tore it. That's okay. That's okay. We can fix that. If it was going to tear, it was going to be this one, because this one is the oldest. The magazine itself I keep in a plastic bag because it's just it's just shredded. But once it's treated well and glued down, it's great. This pussycat was cut from a book. This was a vintage magazine. Ladies' Home Journal, I think. Whoop. Get down there straight, little pussycat. And then I'll use our glitter glue for the sticker. That's too big, Nancy. Stop trying. Stop it, I say. Okay, hopefully our glitter glue is going to do the trick, because it's a very waxy surface, because it was the surface that the stickers were stuck to. Good job, kitty cat. And now I need right there. Oh, he's so handsome. Wait a second, the knot sort of looks better on this side. So I'm just putting some Fabri-Tac on that. I might have to glue you down if you're not going to play nice. I think the rest of them are okay. Oh, now that is super sweet. Okay, so I forgot to say, I forgot to remember. There it is. It's page 35 from the red scrapbook. Just standing up to see how well I have this in frame. Ah, not bad, Nancy. Okay, so thanks so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this little project. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.